I'm as American as apple pie.
Saying something is as American as apple pie is popular, but the phrase really is rather odd. According to historic record, apple pie was made and served in England long before the US was even a country. Here are 10 foods that are technically more American. Number 10. The bloomin' onion. While the deep-fried appetizer was created by the Australian-themed Outback Steakhouse and is attributed to that country, it's actually an American chain founded and headquartered in Tampa.
That's what we call ambiance, mate. It's no rules, just right at Outback.
Number 9. Crispy tacos. The hard, yellow-shelled version enjoyed many in the U.S. may have been inspired by the cuisine of Mexico, but is in fact an American invention. A handful of restaurants in Texas have said the idea was theirs, but credit for the performed vessel is given to Glenn Bell, the man behind Taco Bell. Number 8. Spaghetti and meatballs.
You're shoving all your sausage and your meatballs?
The general idea is Italian, but the beef-laden version gracing tables in the States came into being after immigrants landed on American soil. They found themselves with more money to spend on food and increasingly incorporated red meat into their traditional dishes. Number 7. General Tso's chicken. The chef who invented the dish trained in China, but likely first crafted the hot and sour mélange in Taiwan. Upon establishing a restaurant in New York in the 1970s, the chef made some flavor adjustments and the meal became an instant sensation, with versions popping up at eateries nationwide. Number 6. French dip sandwich. Don't let the name fool you. This stack of warm roast beef and toasty bread hails from Los Angeles.
For years, there has been a culinary debate in Los Angeles about when and how the French dip sandwich was created.
Although the dish was developed around a century ago, 2 restaurants are still at odds over which of them did so first. Number 5. English muffins. Shortly after immigrating from England in the late 1800s, Samuel Bath Thomas began making the toaster-friendly breakfast bread at his New York City bakery.
Every day in school, they used to come up to me and go, hey, go home. It's time for tea, you stupid English muffin.
The recipe was inspired by the crumpet, but included a secret technique for making holes, or nooks and crannies, appear on the inside. Number 4. Vichyssoise. The history of potato and leek soup goes back a long way, but a chef at New York's Ritz-Carlton is often credited as the first to purposefully serve the dish cold. He created the pureed chilled soup in the early 1900s as a way to keep diners cool during sweltering summer nights. Number 3. German chocolate cake. The story of the invention and naming of this dessert has many variations, and none involve Germany. Despite their differences, both tales agree that the recipe first appeared in the US, and the German in its name simply refers to the type of sweet chocolate used in the cake's making. Number 2. Chimichanga. Not entirely surprising, the idea to deep fry a burrito sprang from the minds of Americans.
Make a little chimichanga for you. You ever had a chimichanga?
Several restaurants claim they were the first to do so, and all of them are located in Tucson, Arizona. As for the name, the most colorful explanation is that somebody tripped up when shouting a Spanish curse word. Number 1. Fortune cookies. Despite the ancient wisdom their slips of paper hold, these cookies were invented in San Francisco not too long ago. Based on a judge's ruling in a court to determine their origin, the Chinese restaurant staple emerged in the years preceding the First World War. Which food do you think we should use at the end of as American as?